called your first act tonight. Here he comes from all the way inside the room against the wonderful, fantastic Mike Richards! Here he comes!
Oh, no bloody pressure then. If Robert Green had picked this microphone up, he'd have dropped it by now. Tubes were very packed today because there were 50 North Koreans on the way back, and I got horribly lost trying to find Chinatown. I think I've decided how to rid the world of all its ills, and it is stopping recorder lessons in schools. I don't know if you can cast your mind back, but I think you can get rid of avian flu, TB, Black Death, all by stopping recorders, because they're passing on so many germs. Now, in South Africa, they haven't got that problem because everybody has got a vuvuzela. Now, there's a word that none of us knew about a month ago. If you'd have said to me, vuvuzela, I'd have said, I think he's the West Ham manager. Or he wrote to raise a can for anybody who's intellectual here tonight. Well, probably nobody. All right, in the kitchen. Fantastic. That's all we want, isn't it? But in South Africa, they haven't got that problem. When I was 10, my mum sent me to elocution lessons. That was a big mistake, and I bunked off a lot. I was brought up in Balham, and if you're needed to improve your diction, you're sent to Oxford or Henley or sort of finishing school in Switzerland. My mum sent me this old semi-detached house in Tooting. The problem with going to elocution lessons in Tooting is you end up speaking worse than when you started talking. People in Tooting think that a vowel is a very small rodent, and a semicolon is something that posh people in Fulham have irrigated. I had an auntie who was a prolific smoker. She was also unlucky because she looked a bit like Myra Hindley, so she couldn't really go out much, particularly around children. As a treat, she let me count all her embassy vouchers. You used to get these vouchers. And I would go around to her house, and she was always saving up for sheets. You can never have enough sheets, Michael, she'd say. She lived opposite a sort of like load of Bedouins, so they were always erecting tents in the corridor. And she'd collect these tokens. It would be my treat. I'd go around there, no cup of tea, no food or anything, count these coupons. She had millions of the bloody things, saving up for all these sheets. So I'd count them, and she got emphysema and died. And I'm thinking, well, why not, rather than save up for sheets, you should be saving up for like an oxygen tank or something like that. Obviously, that doesn't look as attractive on the beds and all that sort of thing. I was coming over here today, the Dirty Dicks. I looked it up on Google, on the internet. Big mistake. Because I got a list. Thank you very much. Good. Oh, sorry, I'll talk slightly slower. Right, it's on the internet, looked it up, right, big mistake. But I got a list of STD clinics in Colorado. I also got a note from the IT department, simply said, see me. I've not had that since I was 8, and I handed in a bit of geography homework when I said that an oxbow lake was a musical instrument. That's 4 minutes. That's it really, because I have got stuff, but I've completely forgotten it. Have a jolly good evening. Thank you very much.